It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a weather balloon. If you have a smartphone, chances are you have a weather app. Even if you don't have a smartphone, there are many ways to find a forecast. You can use a computer, watch television, or even listen to the radio. It's possible to find an accurate weather forecast for nearly anywhere in the world in a matter of seconds. Did you ever wonder exactly how meteorologists decide if it's going to rain or shine? Much of the information comes from one simple invention, a weather balloon. These balloons are incredibly important to creating the forecasts we use every day. They can help us predict the weather for more than a week. Without them, it would be almost impossible to create a forecast that was longer than a few hours. The use of modern weather balloons was first introduced in 1898 by the French meteorologist Léon Tesseract de Bord. He used simple instruments attached to a balloon to study the temperature at different places in Earth's atmosphere. Through careful research, he was able to prove the existence of the troposphere. This is the lowest layer of the atmosphere and where most of Earth's weather takes place. From the 1930s onward, scientists refined the weather balloon, eventually creating a unit that was capable of monitoring many different parts of the environment and flying higher than ever before. Weather balloons today are made up of several different parts. At the top is a large balloon, 6 feet across, made of a tough rubber called neoprene. The balloon, which is filled with either hydrogen or helium, can expand up to 20 feet as it ascends in the sky. A special instrument called a radiosonde is attached to the balloon, and it takes measurements every 1 to 2 seconds as the balloon ascends. These readings are transmitted back to scientists on the ground and include air pressure, temperature, and humidity. Scientists can also measure wind speed and direction by tracking the balloon. Weather balloons can easily fly more than 2 hours and reach altitudes of over 100,000 feet, nearly 3 times as high as commercial jets fly. Eventually, pressure from inside the balloon will cause it to burst. Between the radiosonde and the balloon is a small parachute, which helps to slow the descent of the radiosonde. Weather balloons can drift up to 125 miles away from where they were launched, and they are not always found. In fact, fewer than 1 in 5 balloons that are launched have radiosondes that are recovered and reused. A radiosonde usually includes information on what to do if you find it. In the United States, each radiosonde carries a special bag and instructions for mailing the unit back to its owner. Weather balloons are also a great example of cooperation. Twice a day, weather balloons are released at the same moment from 900 different locations across the globe, 92 of which are in the United States and its territories. By sharing data, meteorologists can create forecasts that help people around the world plan their lives, jobs, and activities. Scientists also have begun to use weather balloons for purposes beyond making forecasts. For example, during meteor showers, NASA scientists have used weather balloons to gather samples of cosmic particles. Also, they have planned to launch a new balloon as big as a football field to learn even more about the cosmos. There have even been discussions about including weather balloons on future space probes to Mars to learn more about the atmosphere of Earth's closest neighbors. If all this sounds interesting to you, you should know that regular people sometimes use weather balloons just for fun. Some have used weather balloons and modern cameras to take incredible aerial photos of Earth. If you decide to try it, be sure to follow all the rules for launching one in your area. A weather balloon without a working parachute can be a dangerous object.